I want to talk briefly today about the importance of the follow-up, specifically the January follow-up. If you are a high school senior and you have submitted your applications over the months of October through December, I can't underscore enough how important it is to follow up with the colleges you have applied to in order to ensure that they have received all of your materials. There are so many moving parts these days to the college application process, and college applications are not deemed complete until all of these moving parts are in the hands of the application reviewers. Because the moving parts are often coming from different parties, for instance, the SAT scores come from the College Board, the ACT scores come from ACT Inc. The transcripts most often come from your high school guidance office. The letters of recommendation will come from either the high school guidance office or the teachers themselves. And then, of course, the application is submitted online by you. But you are also the party that is required to pay College Board or ACT Inc. in order to get your scores sent. There's overlapping responsibilities here. Ultimately, it all falls on you. But to ensure that your materials are received by the colleges and universities so that they can begin their full review, you cannot just wait on your hands and hope that the college meaning, that you've applied to will contact you if they're missing something. Because often by that point, you're already behind the 8 ball and your review is being delayed. So you should be the proactive party as the student to call the colleges and universities 5 to 10 days after their deadline at the latest to ensure that they have all of your materials. It is very common that materials have in fact been sent, but for whatever reason are lost or have not been received properly. This happens both with electronic transcript submission as well as with mailed document submission. So having been a high school counselor, I can say that I've sent multiple transcripts and letters of recommendations to colleges well in advance of a student actually submitting his or her application, and then getting word 3 months later that the school doesn't have those transcripts, and me then having to follow up with the college to inform them, oh no, I in fact did send these transcripts. Here are the dates that they were sent. Here's the confirmation codes I have received from Naviance to prove it. And then, the fourth try, they'll finally find the letters of recommendation or the transcripts that I've sent. The following up is so important, and I really put the onus on the student because I think it's impressive to colleges that you're the one who's trying to make sure that everything works out for you, but also because you're the one who is going to benefit most from getting into a college. So take it on your own shoulders, the responsibility that is to follow up with colleges to make sure that everything has in fact been received. If it has not, then of course make sure that your college counselor knows or your teacher knows, or you follow up with the College Board or ACT Inc. to ensure that all the moving documents that need to get into that admissions office get there, so you get a good read of your application and give yourself the best shot of getting into the colleges and universities that you hope to get into. Following up will make sure that you are dotting your I's, you're crossing your T's. It's not aggravating to a college to get follow-ups. It's just you being assertive, and that's always smart practice to ensure that you get what you want.